an illusion, or is it real? You decide.
The day is November 22nd, 1963. JFK was assassinated. Was it by one man or multiple shooters? Find out tonight on Is This Even Real? I'm your host, Kevin, and I got with me my boy, Darren.
What's up?
I got with me my boy, John.
What's up, everybody?
And I got with me my girl, Kayla.
What's up, everybody?
And as stated, we're talking about the JFK assassination.
I wouldn't mind talking about if we have any info on it, the forensics photos and stuff and how they were altered.
Have you seen the video, not the picture of like his death stare?
No.
Where he's on the slab with his eyes wide open?
Yeah.
Because when he was shot, his eyes were still open.
Oof.
No, I never saw that.
You've never seen that?
Wow.
Yeah, there's some.
Is it on the dark web?
No,
It's
no,
straight
like,
up Google.
You can watch the video of him being assassinated now because they have released like a lot of stuff.
Have they like fixed the quality of it so you can actually tell what's happening?
No,
Okay. Cool.
not at all.
Cool.
Apparently, in some of the films, though, you could see floating trees and stuff. Like frames were cut, so you could. Yeah, it's crazy on how far back they went with everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's almost like they intentionally made the footage worse.
Oh yeah,
His hair? I can't tell.
Bullet entered there.
Oh, got
out the
it.
back of his head.
yeah,
Wow.
That's the death stare.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
That's wild.
So
It's crazy,
still had
man.
his eyes open.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for his wife to have to be right next to him.
Unless
I
she
mean,
was involved.
That's the
No. If she was involved, she
gosh.
wouldn't have been trying to scoop up his brains and.
Oh,
well, I
here it
mean,
is in color.
Yeah,
Damn.
Jeez.
it's messed up.
I don't think we could post those.
Hey, check it out. That rifle.
Pretty gruesome.
Do you see how that rifle shot was? Wouldn't you think that exit wound on Charlie Kirk would have been just as bad?
That
from
was
a
crazy.
ri-
It was in the neck, too.
Right.
Well, with the Charlie Kirk, I don't really know the weapon that was used on that one or the caliber of the bullet.
30-06.
30-06.
I think that's what they said.
See, I'm not really well versed in like guns and bullets either, so I don't really know what kind of an exit wound that would have had.
That would be like a pretty big one.
Pretty big one.
It's not like a shotgun, but like it's a deep. I mean, it'd be like what you just saw JFK's
Like
head
that?
look like.
Okay.
I would assume. But again, I am not an expert in guns by all means.
I know nothing of
I hellishly support the Second Amendment. However, I own zero.
Ha.
So, but
See,
yeah,
he supports the First Amendment, though, his right to talk about guns.
To talk about not owning them.
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
We'll call you a closet gun owner.
Yeah.
one day.
Closeted gun
Oh,
owner.
yeah.
One day I will. I don't know, man. I with everything that just so much of this points towards multiple guns.
People.
Yeah.
So
and not this guy.
I
Yeah.
looked into theories on like who hated him
Yeah.
or what would lead people to start hating him right away. And it started in 1961 when they did Bay of Pigs.
Yep.
You know what that is?
Yeah. Isn't it where they flew the plane to get the pictures for the Russian missiles that were there, wasn't it? Because there was an instance where something happened where we were getting pictures of Cuba. This might be a different instance, but someone was getting pictures of Cuba to see what kind of missiles they had, and then we had like one pilot die from it. I don't know if that's it, but isn't a Day of Pigs the blockade?
I don't know
Of
the
Cuba?
exact thing, but it's just a failed invasion of Cuba.
Yeah.
So we'll just call it that.
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
reasons
Black
why.
Ops. Ain't that what we? Weren't we all a part of that on Black Ops? Yeah.
So, hey, we talked about that the other day. So, just to get off of one president to another, the Maduro,
Yeah.
the kidnapping, they're talked about in 2013, Call of Duty Ghosts came out,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then in that game, one of the storylines, you kidnap
Dictator.
a dictator from Venezuela.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then they were like, I told Kevin, I was like, dude, I'm like, 2013 to 2025. That's 12 years. So you picture those kids that are playing Call of Duty at 12 are now 24, 25. They're now in the military, already virtually executed this mission.
Right, right.
I was like, fucking Call of Duty got them.
Well,
right. Well, this will be quick, but it's crazy too because it's like Call of Duty predicted this one, not The Simpsons.
Oh, yeah. They
Oh,
called
yeah.
it. Call of Duty Ghost called it.
But the funny thing is the youngest person was 20 and the oldest person was like 43 to 45. So that would fit
Yeah,
like
that
the
sounds
perfect range.
Just crazy.
to
stuff.
play that
crazy
game.
correlation there. But so it was back to the Bay of Pigs. Failed invasion in 61. Right wing felt like he was making them look weak for not providing support for
The invasion.
for the invasion. Liberals felt like he was being too soft because we should have never invaded in the first place. So we shouldn't have had anything to do with it. So the right wing is like, you're not supporting it hard enough. The left wing is like, we shouldn't have been here to start with.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one reason why they were like, everybody hates on them. Then the Cold War came around, which was the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Right.
What's up?
Isn't it kind of crazy on how now right-wing people are like, hey, let's not go to war, and left-wing people are now like, hey, let's send more missiles to Ukraine
All
for
gung-ho
war?
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting on how like the tables have turned in that aspect. Because you brought it up, I'm like, wait, that sounds
Yeah.
like opposite now.
It's like
Well, you gotta-
politics, you're just allowed to switch and do whatever you want.
Oh yeah,
Right.
right. Well, you
That's how
gotta
you're
think.
feeling in the moment.
Well, then you gotta think why the liberals are perfectly fine with any military actions that disrupt Russia, because you gotta think Russia. You look at Putin; he's white. You know what I mean? No, seriously, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and I'm gonna call it what it is. I mean, if that was like a non-white country, then guess what? They would not be supporting Ukraine right now. Let's just be real.
I don't think that would have been the case back in the day. I would argue
I'm
with
saying
you
today.
now.
Today,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
how it is today.
I guess I could see that with you now.
Like, you
But
know what I
like
mean?
back in '63 or what? I'm like, come on,
It's
dude.
kinda
that-
iffy, man.
Yeah, I'm talking in today. That's why they're supporting Ukraine. Is because look at Putin; he's white. So that's
So
a
are
white man we can
Ukrainians.
hate. Yeah, but think about it. It's like making Russia lose. You know, like what I've seen: white soldiers, white. So they're perfectly fine. Anything white that dies, they're perfectly fine with that. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna call it for what it is. I mean, it's the fucking truth.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. I get you.
Feel that.
I
get
mean,
you.
why do you think they ain't ever really talking hardcore about like Taiwan and crap like that?
Oh, that's true.
You get what I mean? Because they're non-white. So I was standing and say crap about that. How about all the stuff in Iran right now? I ain't talking about that.
That's true.
Non-white.
No, Trump has literally said that if the Iranians really want us to come in and help free them from their dictator right now, we will.
Dictator.
If they
Oh, yeah.
if they kill innocent people, we're ready to go. So you're
But
right.
I'm mainly talking like the liberals, though.
No, you're not.
They
You're
ain't
not.
really
You're-
like hardcore saying stuff about that. Even Venezuela, I mean, they're all anti, like, oh, we shouldn't do that against Venezuela and blah, blah, blah. But it's all like, you're in a broke down, failing country. Your whole infrastructure is falling apart. Where you got so much oil, where's the production?
Right.
Oh, zero because you had a drug dealer as a president.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Oh, but you don't see the liberals like saying anything about that.
that's true.
You know, because remember,
They want
with-
us to free him.
with them being a socialist country or whatever, you know, they of course are not going to say anything against Venezuela because it falls in with a lot of their ideals. So they're not going to ever bash something that they want. You know what I mean?
Right. On The View, because we're on this topic, what's her face?
Whoopi Goldberg,
Yes.
or Guinan from the Guinan from Star Trek.
Her name's Corinne.
She was, that's interesting. Did not know that.
Corinne Goldberg?
No,
Oh,
I don't remember what her last name is.
damn.
She was saying something about us going in and taking, and one of her co-hosts is Venezuelan, or in that area, and she was like, "No, this is a good thing that we went in and took care of this. You don't understand on how many lives has been saved and stuff like
Yeah,
that."
they needed us.
They did, and
Well, yeah,
Just like
well,
Greenland.
Exactly. Well, yeah, right. But you got to remember too, though, is if Biden would have did that, then Whoopi Goldberg and all them would have been like, he's a hero, yay! But just because it's an opposing party that they don't support, of course they're going to bash it. So my
That's
thing to
true.
Whoopi Goldberg is go back to 10 forward and serve those drinks to the Enterprise, okay?
boom, and back to it. You, John. Do you remember where you were?
Back to John on the field.
The Cold War,
Yeah. Oh, you were talking about the missile crisis.
Cuban Missile Crisis, a 13-day confrontation between the United States and the Soviet Union in 1962.
Yeah.
So it was America had deployed nuclear missiles in the UK and in Turkey, and the Soviet Union did not like that, so they matched with their own Cuban missiles,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
and they were upset. They got upset with that. So
Well, yeah, because we were gonna stop it, but then Kennedy said let him go through, right?
So after that, they were all upset that he was not more aggressive to get communism out of Cuba.
Gotcha.
So that's why that's the end of that. They were like, he didn't push hard enough to stop this, because they were like, we need to get communism out of Cuba now.
So then
Fidel Castro was a hardcore ally with
Russia.
Russia,
Yeah, and then we
Soviet Union.
Well,
Yeah, Soviets.
yeah, it's not the same. It's same, but different.
6-7.
When did
Yeah.
it switch over?
With the fall of
The Great Wall,
no,
Berlin Wall.
it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
it was what 80 in the 80s. There was the fall of the Soviet Union, because then, or was it 90s? Was that desert? No, that wasn't Desert Storm. That was Iraq.
I
Yeah,
would
but why did the Soviet Union? Was it just like a financial collapse, or
It basically the Soviet. I don't want to really.
basically communism never wins? Let's just be real.
It was something.
John's gonna find it.
Right. I don't want to misspeak.
But I did misspeak.
What?
Whoopi's name is Karen.
Karen.
I think it's spelled weird, but I think it's Karen. Anyway.
But it fell, I think, due to the changeover in power or something like that. And then
Soviet
Ukraine.
Union collapsed due to a combination of long-term economic stagnation, unsustainable military spending, rising nationalist movements, and failed political reforms.
And then Ukraine became like a state during that
Dissolved in 91.
91.
And remember, the only reason Ukraine got invaded is because they used to have nukes and they gave them up. If they still had nukes today,
Yeah.
Russia wouldn't even have a soldier in there right now.
Well, there's multiple things that kind of put everything into motion too, because
Failing oil prices, the Afghan war, the Chernobyl disaster,
Chernobyl.
yeah, all that stuff, and the weakening grip of the Communist Party.
Well, that's the thing with Afghanistan. They always say, because Russia failed, we failed, they always say like that. That's where war goes to lose.
we didn't fail in Afghanistan.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think about all the money we put in there, all that stuff. Because, but I'm just saying, like,
No, I get you,
because if you think about the entire time we were over there, how much money was spent. I mean, we'd have a cure for cancer right now. We'd have a cure for my diabetes.
We would never have a cure for.
Well, I
any
mean,
of
if
that.
it was done right, there was so
that-
much money that was spent in that. If we weren't there, it could have been used for other things.
That cure for cancer will cost us way too much money in the end.
Yeah, dude, it's more beneficial to treat cancer than to cure
Cure it,
cancer.
Yeah, we make more money keeping people sick.
And that is why insurance is a
Market.
scam. It's all due to like the healthcare. Like if we would have never allowed insurance to be a thing, healthcare would be cheap.
Yes. Hashtag cures, not bombs.
Yep. It's the insurance people that have to get their cuts, their commissions, and all their shit. We have to
Right.
pay for that before we can actually get health.
Right. But because you said we wanted Greenland,
Get your finger out of here.
I'm curious on that one if we
You
are
should
going to
put a
get
finger
it.
flying towards the screen.
Well, he was talking like recently today, I think, about talking about that again.
We're going to get them.
Yeah, we're Mark Rubio is going over to Denmark like this upcoming week to talk to them, and I know back in 2019 Trump wanted it, and then also he kind of campaigned on saying like he wanted it. I think the best offer we would do is basically going to cost us like $30 billion, and you just pay every single person, the 55,000 people that live in Greenland, like $1 million. So they annex themselves from Denmark, and then they come under... we don't want it to be a state. We want it to be kind of like Puerto Rico is, where
Territory.
That's a protectorate. Or whatever.
yeah. So they'll govern themselves. They'll do all that. We'll just have a heavy presence there, and take what we want.
Well,
from them,
and two,
basically.
think about this. Let's just say they said no. I mean, we always have the option to kidnap their president.
Yeah.
Actually,
It's a fucking ring. It's a snowman.
Yeah,
did
yeah.
you see they?
That'd be crazy. It melts before we get it back. You killed our president. Fucking Greenland tries to start a war.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you see people are saying we
Cup of
just
water.
Yes.
have Baron Trump marry the princess of Denmark,
Oh damn.
so that Greenland just becomes ours through old ways.
Yeah, through the old ways.
It'd be like, we have your president. If you want him returned, we will give. It's like just look like a cup of water.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then you see a guy with a straw, like,
Yeah, it's like,
Like-
we'll drink them.
yeah, we will take him out.
We will drink this mother.
And then you see a guy in the back pouring Ice Mountain.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think we could I saw something, I don't know, a quick glance, just had headlines that Trump said we might go in and capture Putin.
Hey,
Like he's, I mean, shit.
we're
Look
getting
at,
ballsy, ain't he? We'll just
Right,
capture
right.
everybody we don't like.
we just
It's like a big old
realized,
game of tag.
dude. We just
Yeah.
realized that we can go undetected through Russian and Chinese technology.
Yeah, that's all we need to be.
Took
Basically.
88 minutes for us to kidnap him, even though the whole thing was like 3 hours long.
Yeah. Most of it was just distraction. The whole thing was like 30 minutes.
Dude, right?
Within 30 minutes, they were in and out. The rest of the shit was just like firecrackers and stuff.
Yeah.
Let me blow up this spot. Let me blow up that spot. Let me blow up this spot. Fuck your old dictator spot.
Yeah. What did the video we said? They said that after his surprise door dashing to Brooklyn.
Yeah. And think about how quick they got him back to the United States,
Yeah,
bro.
This is Trump door dashed Moderno to Brooklyn.
Dude, I want to know how he felt. He called Trump a coward. He said, "Come get me, coward."
Did you see those glasses he put on him?
He
Those are
did?
pretty cool shades.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, he looked like that one dude. That one streamer.
Mahomes. Oh.
What game? What game?
He plays a bunch. He always seems to wear like that red thing. He always has the shades on.
Oh, Dr. Disrespect?
Yeah. Because when I first saw it, I'm thinking like, that's that guy, Dr. Disrespect. It looked just like
Oh,
him.
Moderno?
Yeah, because didn't he like with the
Yeah.
stuff?
He had the fucking stash, and then he
Sensory
had...
deprivation
Yeah.
fucking things.
Ah, dude. I want to know how he felt waking up and seeing all these people around him with guns. Like, hey, bud, let's go.
No, it sounded to me like he was getting chased, and then he just didn't make it to the safe room in time.
Yeah, even if he made it to the safe room, bro.
Yeah, he was screwed. He was
Just over
screwed.
a pair of sandals.
Right.
Like they were ready. They had all the equipment just to cut that wide open and get him.
Oh yeah, he wasn't staying in Venezuela.
At least they didn't do him like they did Osama, right? Didn't they
Right.
send a bunch of dogs in after him?
No. Yes. No. That was
no,
during
that was somebody
that
else.
was during President Trump.
That was
Wasn't it
somebody else I'm
Obama
thinking
that got
But they blew a hole in the wall of his compound and then sent
Obama
a
got
bunch of
Osama.
dogs in there.
okay, Obama.
Obama got Osama.
Yo, yeah,
I
so
remember
then
that.
I think you're right.
I don't remember who it was, but I know it was
They
one of those
cried.
big terrorist guy.
Oh,
It was
Shea
Trump, though.
Gillis does a joke
Yeah.
about it.
But yeah.
He was crying. Those
He
beautiful
died
dogs.
like a dog.
Those
Beautiful dogs.
Oh, but Mark Normand was saying on one of his stand-up bits. He said Maduro was the first immigrant that Trump brought into the country, and then ICE was
gonna
like,
be
"No,
like-
get him out."
Yeah. They're like, you're going to bring him to the country, and ICE is going to be like, what the? You're going to try to kick him out?
Oh man, that's funny.
All right. So on my last little bit of JFK stuff, to
Beautiful.
close out my notes that I have,
Yeah.
I got personal enemies.
Personal enemies.
Yeah. So I got Jay Uger. You guys know
Uger.
Jay Uger?
J.
No, I
Uger.
just made that name up.
I was gonna say, I
J.
thought you just
Edgar-
hiccuped or something.
J.
Edgar
Edgar,
Hoover. Yeah. Director of the FBI was one of his major bad relationships with JFK and RFK.
I believe that.
LBJ, Lyndon Johnson, was also somebody that like they always had confrontation and always had strained relationships. So like that was his own vice president.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah,
And
his own vice
everybody
president didn't really have shit with him.
Okay.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Yeah, they have a whole thing where they talk about I think it's the Johnson theory or something like that, where he somehow was able to get the most votes ever by any president, but it's the tactical solution of how he did that.
Oh.
But like I didn't read into it too much, but it's how they pulled the most votes ever for a president.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was talking to Dane about it once. He said like Lyndon B. Johnson could do no wrong to
because everybody loved him.
Yeah, he said, and if he really was behind it and he came out and said, yeah, I killed JFK, probably people would have just shrugged it off today.
Did he only become president because of the
Yeah.
assassination?
Yep.
Okay. Because I only know that name because he was the president.
And the photograph of him getting sworn in on Air Force One, I believe it was, standing next to Jackie Kennedy, he had a grim smile, and so did someone else like behind him too. And in the video, you see someone come talk to him, and then he smiles, like they knew it got taken care of.
Well, then didn't the CIA, maybe I'm remembering this wrong, but didn't the CIA go on national television and basically say, like, we're running the country now? And then that's what pissed off people. They're like, wait, what? No, the vice president's the president now. It might have been him or another president, but something like that. I remember a long time ago hearing something like that. It basically is a major overreach by the CIA.
I could see that.
And then here's a theory or a conspiracy. Before anything, did JFK replace Nixon?
No, Nixon came later.
Nixon was later?
Yeah, because wasn't Watergate in the 70s?
I don't know, because I forgot.
I didn't
Let's
learn
see
the
first.
president song, so
Yeah,
I don't know the presidents by, I don't know all the presidents. I just know some. 72.
Oh, and then, okay. Never mind.
Nixon came, because he was Watergate, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so my Nixon is the fifth shooter is out the window.
So he was president from 69 to 74.
Okay, never mind. They had no involvement.
Yeah, and he only got out of the presidency because he was set up. That's another conspiracy we can go through.
He also has his tapes and everything else. So there's a lot of Watergate tapes that have interesting shit in them.
Dude.
I've listened to those.
Yeah.
So after JFK was assassinated and LBJ took over, it's crazy how they just go off of abbreviations. Just give up on them.
too long.
In 64, he was given the Gulf of Tonkin Resolution, which gave him permission to attack and use military force in Southeast Asia without the declaration of war.
Yeah.
Which was Vietnam, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so he got that without officially declaring war right after Kennedy's assassination. And then as soon as that was in act, he jumped the military presence there from 16,000 to 500,000.
In Vietnam?
Wow.
Yeah. Or in Southeast Asia in general.
Right. That's ridiculous.
So that's another thing they talked about was him being too soft on the war.
Wait. The Vietnam?
Yeah.
JFK?
JFK, right?
So how long did the Vietnam War last? Because Nixon was involved in the Vietnam War.
So the Vietnam War was the Gulf of Tonkin thing was us on patrol, if I'm not mistaken, and then we got attacked, and then allegedly we got attacked because there's reports that indicate that we never were attacked, and we just said we were attacked to initiate the war. And
Vietnam War from 55 to 75.
Damn.
Wow.
I didn't realize.
What's the
That was
longest war?
so long.
No way it was that.
Is that the longest war?
Were
20
we
years.
actively in
We
war?
weren't active in it, but that's
How long the war?
The Vietnam War lasted from November 1st, 1955 to April 30th, 1975. It was a long, costly, and diversible conflict that pitted the communist government of North Vietnam against South Vietnam, and we were just an ally.
Yeah. The South asked us to come in.
Yeah, so the original war is those two. So
Yeah.
it's as long as they called the
Okay.
war.
When
Right, okay.
when did we? Does this say there when we joined in? Because the Gulf of whatever is what initiated us to go in.
The Gulf of Tonkin incident led to the U.S.
Involved.
giving B. Johnson the power-making escalation involvement.
It doesn't say what year that was.
64.
64.
Yeah.
So we were
Like
in
halfway through.
Yeah. So, but 10 years sounds, I feel like sounds about right for us being there. It was a pretty long time that we were there just to.
We left in 73.
Before it was over?
Yes.
Well, that's
Yeah.
another thing that JFK was trying to pull for early Vietnam exit before anybody else wanted it.
Well, yeah, we should have
and
never
then
been
they
there.
assassinated him, and then we pumped
More people?
Right.
hundreds of thousands of more troops into Vietnam
Because
because they said they were trying to hide the progress of the war, that we were losing it.
Yeah.
because the military contractors clearly had a part in JFK's death to an extent.
I guarantee, man. Like, if we weren't so technology advanced right now, I could almost see more attempts on Trump.
Oh yeah,
Because he doesn't want
Didn't they?
more
Wasn't
war.
they? Well, how many assassinations did they have on him within a few months?
3,
Three?
I think.
Huh.
He had
They get his ear on the third one?
no, but
No.
that was the first one, right? And then the
No.
second one was the like chemical smell behind him at a rally, and then the third one was the guy at the golf course that didn't get. I think that was all
Well,
three.
hold on. No, isn't it? The first
Butler was
one
the
was
first
in
one.
Butler,
Yep.
Pittsburgh, where they nicked his ear.
Yep,
Then the middle one is
the gas. I thought that was at
I don't
one
remember
of
a gas one.
yeah, I don't remember that one.
And what was the other one you said?
the golf
Golf
course.
course.
So I remember, So I remember the first one, what would you say it was? Fuck.
Butler.
Butler. So his ear.
Yep.
And the golf course was the second one, and the third one was.
Well,
Thought there was something with the smell.
one of my favorite assassination attempts that was filmed is it was against Bush when the guy tried to assassinate him by
With the
throwing
shoe?
his shoe at him when he was on the podium.
Oh yeah.
Really?
yeah.
Did they
Yeah.
really
He ma-
try to kill him that
I think
way?
he managed
no,
to-
he
Oh,
just
okay.
threw his shoe.
I think
Okay,
he
I was
managed-
like,
I think he managed to get both shoes off.
was it a cleat?
But
it
no, what
was
was
a
funny?
sandal.
What was funny about that one, real quick, is there was
Pretty much.
this one that was that they edited a video. So anybody that knows Fallout, you have the VAT system, right? Basically, what happens is you stop time and then you can target the person's arms, legs, or whatever. But it was funny because it does the whole Fallout thing with the guy. It shows him like about to throw the shoe, but then it like stops Bush, and then it does the whole VAT system, and then the guy targets is whatever, like
Yeah.
the game.
Oh,
I thought that
that's
was funny.
That's awesome.
So the phrase Trump assassination smell refers to two main things
He
following.
got them both off.
He did take both shoes off.
Darren, he got both
He
shoes
whipped
off.
Both
those.
Oh, you're
For
talking.
Bush.
Yeah.
That's wild.
The conspiracy theory suggests the events was staged to lead people to say smells fishy or smells like a rat. A line of chemical the smell.
Fragrance.
Thank you. Launched by Donald Trump after the fight. But there was.
It just turns out somebody farted.
Right. Somebody had some deviled eggs the night before.
It's like Crohn's disease.
Shout out to Abby.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh.
Yeah, so there was that, and then the ear, that, and then the golf course.
So chemical smell, golf course, Butler.
Yep.
Okay. All within 4 months?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
But like you would
What if he was trying to create his own JFK situation and he was the one plotting all
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
the
Be insane.
He's like, I want to be like him and be one of
Yeah.
those. He was like, how can I do this?
The thing about the Butler one, if it was, let's say, quote unquote, Trump that did it, right?
Yeah.
Because some people have a theory that he was the one that
What kind of rifle did that guy use?
Ivanka.
But the way that he was shot at, there's no like, just a little bit of wind could have took it and hit, got him in the head versus the ear and stuff like that. So I don't think he would have set up his own attempt to have it that close of a shot.
Right. Right. It would have been one of those things where you like hit the guy behind me.
Yeah. Right. The other thing too in Butler is the fact that the water tower way in the back has a shadowy figure that you can walk across it.
Well, have you seen the
indicating that
they
there
talk
might
about
have
the
been two.
crowd where they're like, this guy was supposed to be dead, but he's in disguise here. This person is recording a video here, but doesn't duck down at all when she hears the shots or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's like a whole bunch of stuff going on in the crowd too that they're saying.
And it was the only time I think CNN ever went to a Trump rally and was front and center for
That's
it.
another conspiracy. We could talk about Trump shootings.
Oh, dude,
Attempts
yeah.
on
I
another
can't-
episode.
Dude,
Yeah.
for real.
Let me tell you about an assassination on George Washington. I'm just kidding. I got nothing on it.
No, I feel like no one back in the day wanted to challenge that 6'4" guy.
Yeah, you can imagine how scary that would be.
Yeah.
Having like wooden teeth, like
Yeah.
just charging at you. Yeah, he bites you. It's like, Jesus Christ.
All right, that was a good episode. I like that.
I did too. You brought, like, to be honest with you, was not expecting anyone to hit this many notes. I'm trying to get like basic notes for all of us so that we have something to go against while we talk about things. But yeah, if you guys like more JFK stuff, let us know. There's so much different theories, and we can break down each like individual thing even further, like the difference between like the Cuban crystal.
The Cuban Crystal Crisis.
Yes, the Cuban Crystal Crisis.
I tried to like add two words into one. And how like he did not want war. How he also wanted to make Israel be inspected for their nuclear programs and stuff like that, because they're the only people that are the only country that doesn't get inspections. How he also wanted to bring us back to the gold and silver standard, and people did not like that, getting rid of the Federal Reserve, which probably would have got rid of income tax too. So that is another thing that could have possibly got him assassinated. And then his brother also cracking down on the mafia as well.
Yep.
So yeah, just let us know what you guys think. This is probably going to be a 2-part series, at least I would think. It would
There's
be
a lot
2-part.
of information covered
Yes.
in this one.
Yeah, the first half solid in the information, everything. The second half we have a lot more fun with it.
But are we going to go around and say if our opinions change? Opinions?
I mean, we can. Did your opinion change?
No.
We all had that. Like the thing about asking if our opinions change or anything is we all were in
The same
agreement
one, yeah.
that
That's true.
Yeah, it's a conspiracy. It's a cover up. They wanted him dead. There was multiple shooters. Like, yeah.
Did I cover my theory of the one shooter?
No.
Oh, I didn't cover the one person shooter. The theory that I have.
All right, let's hit it. Go.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so the one what I saw, like this most recent one was it's the driver.
Ooh.
He has it underneath his arm, and when he turns,
Oh,
Does it show him turn?
yes, and it shows him sliding something underneath his arms, and then you see it.
Who was the driver?
I don't know.
Probably someone in
That-
the Secret Service, I would think. Maybe?
Usually you would think so.
You
but
would, yeah. You would.
Well, I mean, yeah, normally.
Well, what? Wait, was the Secret Service even a thing, or did it be?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know when
There's
it
always
became a
Secret
thing.
Service. Yeah.
Okay, I thought maybe the assassination made the Secret Service. You know.
He was the first one to be assassinated, was he?
Oh, you're right. So
Right?
Abraham Lincoln would have been.
Was he? What year was that in?
Lincoln?
Yeah.
Shit, 1815. He's the 15th president?
I
or 16th. You know, the American system just does not teach us enough about American history.
Oh, they taught me stuff. I just didn't pay attention.
Yeah, I know it. I know it, but
the
I'm not
16th
going to
president.
validate
But
it with an answer.
1865, he was assassinated.
65? Damn.
1865.
I mean, I guess that would make sense. And what was he, the 15th president, or was he the 16th?
Doesn't matter.
It does because of years.
That literally was 7 years ago. That was literally 7 years ago.
Shut up. 6, 7.
16th
16th.
president.
Okay. Yeah, definitely don't know my presidents that well. The only ones I know, you know, obviously George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, LBJ, JFK,
Nixon,
Obama,
Obama, Trump,
Bush,
Biden.
Trump, Clinton.
Sounds like all of them to me.
You know,
Dude, there's
I've
50
Another
or
Washington,
47.
right?
There's 47. Well, 45 and 47 are the same presidents, but we had 46 different presidents. I don't know them all. I like the only reason why I know anything about like Teddy Roosevelt, Volt.
yeah,
Did he have
Roosevelt.
a T something
Yeah.
R? Or was he just called Teddy?
Franklin,
FDR.
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 Yeah.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Delano?
Yeah.
Delano?
Delano.
Delano?
It was a weird one. I only know kind of them. Also, Carter, but I don't know like what years they were president or anything like that, except for, you know, more recent. Like, I think Clinton was, 92 to 2000 or something like that. Then
Yeah,
Bush was,
Delano.
so
Franklin Delano.
Delano Roosevelt.
kind of crazy to think that the 16, well, when did we term limit? Was that after?
I don't know. But did you always hear the fact that he did all press conferences standing up because he didn't want to show he was weak.
Yeah.
So he would
Yeah,
get wheelchaired to wherever he was going, but the moment he had to do the conference, he would stand up.
Power move. I like
Yeah.
it.
It was crazy, man. I wish,
That's where we get the line from. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Is from him.
yeah. And death only
It's a good
took
one.
him at night because he couldn't take him in the morning
Yeah.
or while he was awake.
And then our arrow shall cover the sun.
No,
So
I
we
think
shall fight in the shade.
Yes, he did say that. Yeah, he
was not
absolutely said that.
He was not Leonidas?
I don't know. I heard he said one time too that he was too drunk to taste his chicken.
Oh. No. Don't you talk about that great American like that. He is a own individual.
Dude,
He shot a man for that chicken.
He did.
Okay? He hunted him down and shot him
wasn't
over a pressure cooker.
Andrew
yeah.
Jackson like one of the only presidents to actually do duels and win?
Probably. Yeah. I've heard
That's
that
so
before.
great. Remember as like a president?
Yeah. There's fucking just 10 steps. And
We're going outside 10 steps right now, and I don't think there was many times that the guns were actually shot,
I
but
think we should wrap up our president talk.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
If
right.
we want to talk historical facts on presidents, we should put together some shit. We
Yeah.
can make another
Right.
episode of that
True.
Later.
I feel like that'd be fun. All right. Well, anyways, guys, I hope you appreciate the episode and how we're trying to do things a little different.
It's a lot of knowledge.
Let us know.
Yeah, let
Yes.
us know what you think, what your comments are. We'll also have, you know, movie reviews still and do all different things. But for now, we're going to be moving on with conspiracies. Y'all have a great weekend.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. You just put your boobs in my face.
I didn't mean to. I was trying to show off for the cam. You leaned in. Sorry. It's because you guys are so fucking huge, okay? If you guys would just get smaller, we wouldn't have to worry about these fucking wide camera angles. Malarkey?
Malarkey.
This whole thing is malarkey.
That's the